single most important bottom line that shines through all these hundreds of pages is that climate change is not a distant threat. It is something that is happening now. It is affecting the American people now in important ways.
Boy, I wish it would have happened the last 6 months in our bloody cold winter, wouldn't you? Look, there's some apocalyptic news that the media party wants to tell you. You heard my monologue. Summers are getting longer and hotter. I wish. There'll also be more floods, but it'll be drier, and wetter. And then there's that cold winter we just had. That's a result of heat, don't you know it? This is all according to a White House report on climate change that was released yesterday, except it's just not true. Tom Harris is the executive director at the International Climate Science Coalition. He joins us with more from Ottawa. You know what? There's nothing new here. There's no science that wasn't already revealed in the IPCC Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change a few months ago. This is a purely political document, isn't it?
Oh, yes, exactly. And in fact, if you look at the YouTube video of John Holdren, who you started your show out with, he's the science advisor for President Obama, it really should have started out once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away, because it really comes across as a fairy tale. This is greatly exaggerated, even beyond what the UN are saying. Even the UN are saying things like droughts and other extreme weather are not really related to climate change as far as we can tell. You know, people forget that it was in 1920 and 1921 when 7 million Russians died due to starvation because of drought. That was in a cold period. Okay, the idea that we know that warming causes drought and all these things is simply a fairy tale.
Well, and that's the thing. This is such a universal cosmic theory. It's almost a religion that explains anything. It was a cold winter. Well, that's because of